Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video. And today, we are trying to quit smoking. Cigarettes, that is. And we're on day one. How long do you guys think I'll last? Does anybody want to take any bets? Like, do you think I'll last longer than a couple days? Let me know. Let me know how many days in the comments that you guys think I'll last without smoking a cigarette. Anyway, I'm trying to switch my diet to just straight marijuana every day, so yeah, we're gonna see how that works. Anyway, back to our discussions of Pokemon. And today we are going to talk about 151. No, I'm just joking. Actually, what I want to talk about is two boxes I want to discuss on this channel. And I was saying this, well, we did a video, 3 days ago on Paldea and Twilight, but it wasn't like a more of like an in-depth thing. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Twilight and Paldea, and I'm going to give you guys some cheap recommendations. Like, if you don't have the budget to buy this kind of shit, I totally understand. But if you do, this is for you. Twilight Masquerade. I was saying to buy this at $250. It's now like $280, going into the 300s. Twilight, in my opinion, is a good box. If it doesn't meet the print windows, and I highly doubt they're going to reprint booster boxes of this set, I think it's just a good pickup at $250. You still might be able to find it in your card shop, which I still might go grab another box if my card shop still has it even available. I know that window's closing. Now, I want to get to Paldea. You won't find that at a card shop. If you do, you're really fucking lucky. Paldea, strictly the booster box. We're looking at it now, and it's $375. I think I was saying that you should probably try to buy it at $350. It seems like the community has a pretty strong sentiment that that box is going to be $700. Some YouTubers have already started making videos saying it's about $700. I say it's not yet, but I think in the next week, that won't be that far of a stretch. That you're going to see Paldea Evolved booster boxes at least go into the low fives. You know, I think it will, dare I say it, and I hate to say this, it might catch up to Chilean Rain or pass it. And that's, hey, that's a possibility. That's a tough call, man, because you know what, now I look at it, seeing Paldea Evolved at $375, you're almost better off just buying Chilean Rain because it's older. So take that into consideration. That, Chilean Rain, looking at my Chilean Rain boxes just made me think of that. You know, that it's probably not a bad idea. Just grab me Chilean Rain instead. That's what I would do. I would say to grab Chilean Rain, but it's still in the discussion that Paldea could pass Chilean Rain. And, I mean, we could witness that. I mean, that could be a thing. Which, it won't make much sense. But it kind of does, because now you're looking at, the Magic card being $2,000 and in a 10, and people like it, and all that jazz. But, you know, I don't know, man. It's a tough choice. But I still think Paldea right now, if you can find it in the 350s for a booster box, you should probably just buy it and just see what happens. Fuck it, the worst thing it can do is go down to $250 again, you know? So you're not really taking a giant risk. And on the bright side, it could go to $500-$600 a box, which I think that's honestly where it's headed. But we'll check back in a little bit and we'll see where my predictions are. But yeah, I think Paldea is going to be pretty fucking expensive. I mean, it already is, but either way. So now that I got that out of the way, my opinion on Twilight and Paldea, we are going to talk about stuff that people can actually fucking afford. I don't really do these videos very often, but we'll talk about stuff people can afford. If you're just entering the hobby, you don't have a lot of money, and but you believe in some of this stuff and you want to see what it does. 151 booster bundles, you know, obviously you can find them for like $30 MSRP, buy them, but even find them on the secondary market, it's 50, 60. You might do good on these. I mean, a lot of people think they're gonna be $100. We'll see. So that's one cheap recommendation. It's one of those things where you just kind of put a little bit of money in it, leave it sit around, and see what happens. If it does good, whatever. If it doesn't, you sell it for probably what you have in it. So, like Fusion Strike, these were a good recommendation of mine. I bought them for $15, let them sit around. They're now $50. The promo card's pretty valuable in it too. Damn, that one has a fat print line in it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that on the picture or not, but it is a huge ass print line going through it. You probably can't see it, but either way. So, you know, you can get these at like $50, $60, somewhere in that range. They're not bad pickups. Look for the Dollar General ones, of course. Every once in a while, Dollar General has them. I need to start checking my Dollar Generals a little bit more. I don't really care about like looking into stores and shit and like going around hunting. I don't really give a shit. But anyway, this is another one I think is just extremely underrated because you're getting an Evolving Skies, a Fusion, and 4 Celebrations. If you can find these for 50, they're a must buy. But if you can find them for like even 80, they're kind of a must buy. I think we're going to look back at this box, the Sylveon and Lance's Charizard boxes, and they still be like $150, $200. Just because, like, hey, I mean, they're getting old, man. They're getting old. There's not like as many of them as around. I know a lot of collectors did stack up on some of them because they were just so cheap. But I still think at like the $80 price point, you're not doing bad because all that has to happen is the Evolving Skies pack and that sucker hits $100 and you're good. So that's why I think Celebrations, another good. These boxes in specific, another good pickup. The ETBs, if you have them, I just wouldn't sell them. I would just continue to hold them. What else? Champions Path, another ETB that I was saying to buy. It's not like in the 130s, but I still think it's another set you could buy for 130. Hold on to it till it's 200 and you're good. So that's a good one. What's next? Oh, yeah. Battlestar's booster boxes. I mean, I was looking at this the other day and I'm like, man, everyone hates on this box, but it is like actually a sick fucking box. That I think one day we'll still all look back at it and be like, man, why is this $1,000 now? What the hell? Lost Origin ETBs. I was saying to buy these at 40, dude. I was screaming to the rooftops to buy these at $40, and now they're over $100. But I still think, you know, hey, they're not a bad investment. I do agree with a lot of YouTubers' takes on that. I think they are a good pickup, even at $100. I think you'll see those rise up to $200. Not very difficult. 151 poster collections. I mean, hell, we gotta compete with Pokemon Joey. Actually, he was saying about like how he bought a bunch of shit at like $7 a pack. Well, these bitches, he's like, I'll finally have my 151 down to almost MSRP, or however he said it. Pokey Teeth Joey. Anyway, but so he said he would have these down to like $7 a pack. I got these bitches for $15 a pack, the whole thing. Got so lucky picking that up though. So I got $5 pack entry cost in them. Can't complain on that at all in the full fucking display. But either way, what's next? What else do we got? Crown Zenith booster bundles. You know, like I said, guys, people want the rare shit. You know, like the more expensive stuff, but those aren't bad. I mean, these were kind of unique, weren't they? But it's kind of neat how the booster bundles are different shapes. Like, I don't know if a lot of you ever noticed this. I mean, because I'm not like a huge booster bundle guy, but like there's your Crown Zenith booster bundle compared to your 151 booster bundle. I don't know. Like, it's nice that this one takes up less room, I think, but this one's just like more unique and like, I don't know, like foolproof. I don't know. I definitely am saying if you're going to pick between these two, you should probably pick Zenith instead. But either set I'm not like massively a fan of. They're both all right, but they're not like Evolving Skies or like fucking Prismatic. So anyway, that's some other suggestions for my brokies. Burning Shadows, actually. Fuck, I wish I could get back there. Too much Pokemon shit, man. Burning Shadows boxes. There's like 2 Burning Shadows packs that come in the Ninetales GX boxes. They're kind of fucking cool. I bought them when they were 50. I don't know what they are now, but I still think they're just like a neat little pickup. They're not bad, but they're not good either. So what else do we got? Evolving Skies sleeve blister packs. I still think those aren't that terrible. Like, you'll still see those probably be a lot more expensive. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered it all. Oh, Mewtwo V Union boxes. I remember buying those at like 40. They're now like 100 and some, but I just kept the box because I thought it was sick. Oh, yeah, like these promos as well. If you wanted to just get in the hobby and just get some promos, like those are fucking cool to get. And they're like $80 for the lot or something like that. They're not bad. But yeah, next up, yeah, like the Mewtwo V Union box is actually really sick. A lot of people hated this box. Like, they just thought it had no investable potential whatsoever. And like, I don't know, man, as it gets older and you start looking at it, you're like, whoa, man, like, that is Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies 2 Fusion. I mean, this was kind of a loaded box, and the market's starting to really realize that it is a very unique box, cool to put on your shelf. I mean, I don't know why I didn't buy more of these at 40. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Should have bought a hell of a lot more of them. But I didn't. At least I got one, though. I just bought it in a collection. Back then, it was just like you just found people's collections and you would just buy them. And yeah, like you would just get lucky if something cool like that was in it. And you would just kind of keep it for yourself. But yeah, that's where things are, guys. You know, I don't see Evolving Skies getting any cheaper. And, oh, I think I left out the most important part. Now, sorry if I end up repeating myself, but Champions Path ATVs, I don't know if I just said that. Either way, I'm high. So, yeah, that's a good pickup. Evolving Skies, ETBs, I still think these, I personally have 20 of them, and I'm not selling them until they hit $1,000. I don't care. I took such a risk buying these back when no one cared, and yeah, I will hold on to these for the long run. Still think this set is definitely like team up worthy. I mean, really, when you look at Evolving Skies booster boxes and compare them to like a team up booster box, I know team up's like 10 grand right now, but like when you really compare Evolving Skies booster boxes, this is why I was saying it's a good time to get in. Look how sick the actual art on these are. I mean, like, these really were a special box that if you bought them at 125, you're a millionaire now if you bought like 50K in them. But even right now, at this time period, seeing them at the $2,000 range, I still think you're going to see these launch into like a $4,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 box. And I don't think it's going to be that far of a stretch. They're drying up. There's not many out there, and that's just how it is. And, you know, same with Unbroken Bonds. It's just not many people hoarded these, and they're getting now very hard to find. And Pokemon Center ETB cases as well, like Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center ETB cases. I have a sealed case of that. Heavy Hitters premium boxes, those aren't bad. I have people that bought a bunch of friends that bought a bunch of those off me when they were like 70. They're now way more. I still have like 5 of them left. I did have like 20 Heavy Hitters boxes. I had like 40. They're like $180 now. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's where my opinion lies on a lot of this stuff of what to do and like what to kind of just keep holding on to. But it's pretty much just like buy all sealed, fucking hold, you know, and you pretty much won't be upset. But yeah, that's just where things are. Don't believe everything you fucking hear these people say. Most of them are not right. And like I said, even sets like Battle Styles, man, I still think you'll look back at it and you'll say, son of a bitch, this box was really cheap for $200. Like, I still am like on the fence on it on myself of like, damn, should I just like buy a couple cases of these while they're still like really fucking affordable? Because if it just follows, if Sword and Shield just follows like Sun and Moon Era at all, those will be like easily $400 or $500 boxes. Who knows? Who knows? That's why I still hoard some of them in my collection. And yeah, same with like Temporal Forces, Stellar Crown. I still just hoard some of it in my collection just to be in the position just to see what happens. Oh, another recommendation. I mean, as much as I don't like Brilliant Stars that much, well, I guess you say Evolving Skies Pokemon Center, but yeah, you're getting like a $700 range for those. Those are crazy already. But Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center ETBs, they're still fairly cheap. I seen a sealed case the other day for 500 still. So, you know, if you get lucky, these are not a bad pickup at 500 a case. So, just throwing it out there, some things I would be doing, and yeah, my best advice. So, hope you guys take something away from it. Hope you learned something. Oh, one thing I want to add to the cheapskate fucking list is these Pokemon Center Pokeballs. If they have D21 on the bottom of them, they have Cosmic Eclipse in them, and these are over $40 each. They're like $50 each now. I remember buying them like at $10 and actually ordering them and being mad because they had Cosmic Eclipse instead of Burning Shadows, because Burning Shadows was actually more than Cosmic Eclipse. But now it's just like, oh, that was a home run. Cool. Should have bought like thousands of them. Damn, I opened up so many of them fuckers too. I should have left them sealed. But either way, what can you do? That's why this stuff does get expensive though, is because so many people just, they rip it open when they get it. You know, like not many people, even now, are gonna buy a Prismatic Evolutions PC ETB and not like try to rip it open. You know, and chase a $700 card and have fun. And that's just why, like, getting this stuff is a tough battle. And it's the same with like these SPCs. People are gonna want to rip them open instead of just like leave them sit. So anyway, that's all we have for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.